Top 5 PGA Tour Shots 2022. This year has been full of surprises, and in particular, it has been a treat for golf fans all around the world. The PGA Tour only seems to get better as the days go by, even better than the LIV. And in this year's PGA Tour, we have seen some of the best actions and shots we might have witnessed in the past 5 to 10 years, and we are here to show you the ones which stood out. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at the top 5 PGA Tour shots of the year. Number 5. Hideki Matsuyama's mesmerizing eagle. 2022 was a pretty decent year for Hideki Matsuyama, who consistently performed throughout the PGA Tour 2022. He was mesmerizing the whole tournament. He was something special in this year's Sony Open in Hawaii. And in particular, it was on the first hole where Hideki found a fairway on the par 5 18th hole. After landing in a perfect place which made him comfortable, he hit the ball with full confidence. The ball traveled 276 yards once it took the launch and landed right next to the hole. And as he was making his way towards the green, Matsuyama looked unfazed and cold, like he already knew this would happen. And the crowd went nuts once they saw how far the ball reached. And there are many angles in this shot which makes us think, how can someone hit a shot that perfectly? Well, Matsuyama does. Number 4. Lookless gets his first win spectacularly. We can all agree that Lookless is one of the most wholesome and nicest guys around the golfing scene, and it is always a pleasure to see someone we love get what they always wanted the most, which is a victory filled with recognitions and respect. And that is what the 37-year-old got to experience on the Farmers Insurance Open of 2022. The Farmers Insurance Open this year was no joke. It was among the most competitive, hard, and trickiest ones. Everyone was feeling the pressure, especially two people in particular. One being Liz and the other being Will Zalatoris. Both of them went all the way before being tied for the win. But in the end, it was a beautiful shot by Luke, which is probably one of the best shots of 2022. And a miss by Zalatoris gave Liz his first PGA win. Number 3. Jason Day ties for the head. This does not get any more interesting than this. As we said, the Farmers Insurance Open was the most thrilling one of the PGA pack. And we have another example of what made this so special. Even though it was neck and neck between Zalatoris and Lookless, Jason Day gave them a run for their money after they tied the lead with both of them in the final round. And we could see his happiness after he made this beautiful hole-in-one shot. Number 2. Maverick McNealy's hole-in-one. All the glory in this year's PGA Tour goes to the Farmers Insurance Open. This is the third time we have mentioned this tournament, and we are still not bored with it, as it was something special to a guy named Maverick McNealy. Even though he did not get the win and the result he would have desired, he still managed to give tough competitions to his rivals, and his hole-in-one in round 3 has turned everybody's heads, who were in awe of this beautiful shot, and the crowd's roar is enough to give you some needed dopamine. Number 1. Bryson DeChambeau gives us a beautiful swing. Even though there have been many spectacular shots, we doubt there would be something more beautiful and satisfying shot than this. In this year's Sentry Tournament of Champions, we have seen some of the biggest golfers give a tough fight to each other, and all of these shots have been well calculated, but Bryson DeChambeau's 63-yard beauty is the best of the rest, after being unsuccessful with the tee shot he had taken previously. It looked like this was going the other way, but by the end of the second round, he came back to catch up with the rest of the pack.